A lot of health.
Welcome to the Ravenscroft. This is Sordar, and we are going live with Rebirth and 7 Days to Die. So, we're going to get right on in there. We're already in deep in a POI, and we're going to see what the guys are up to and see how they're faring. So, let's get in here and see what's going on. Alright, guys, we're live and ready. So,
I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
what do we got? Iron Wolf and counting columns today?
Mm-hmm. All
Alrighty.
right. Sorry, this is taking me a moment to get things up and running here, but there we go. Screen comes up. Capture game. All right, we're in game. Having a little problem getting YouTube Studio up and running at the moment, so just give me a moment. I had to, after the issues I've had recently, I have added more security to my system. So I'm having.
Well, I've added 100% more bear to my POI apparently, so. But I'm letting the zombie deal with that. Zombie, why did you stop? Deal with the bear. Don't
I'll
deal.
be right with you. Sorry about this. It's just taking.
Lazy zombie.
Just give me my goddamn thing so I can do what I need to
Let the bear break through the wall a little bit.
do. Sorry about this. I'm just having a slight technical difficulty, but thank you for joining the chat, being here today. And there we go. That, click that.
That's what we need.
Getting YouTube Studio up on the other side. How you doing, Stu? How you doing, Alice? Rabbit, how you guys doing today? We're back with Rebirth. Thank you. Now,
Oh, wait.
I'm sitting here in my pajamas. All right. Well, got the mouse back on the right screen. Okay, sorry about that. Oh boy, we're having one of those days already. And I need to make some.
Why is it that y'all can punch the bears and keep them stunned, but me, the guy who's supposed to be able to punch bears, can't punch bears?
Let's see. I would say,
The game doesn't like
well,
me. That's what the reason is. The game doesn't like me.
well, there is that. I mean, there's that, and I don't know. Maybe you just need to get good. I guess I would check it out.
Well, we just know that the game has
Uh,
perennially just has not liked me.
yeah, apparently yeah, it just has not. Night, you need to heal. Oh yeah. I look up and you're like, there's like no red on your bar.
Oh, I don't say anything because I just like to watch Night Die. That's just.
All right. Well, we are currently sitting at 58.7% of the biome cleared. I have managed to get all of my stats except for my strength to level 1. I have charisma now at level 2, which actually means I need to go
Hacker.
over to the trader and hacker. I need to go over to the trader and see if I can buy some books and stuff and get some abilities unlocked because at this level, let's see. Not quite the daring adventure. Oh no, tier 2. Technically I could. Yes, that's there. We're. Oh, I'm not live. What the hell? Okay. Why is the stream not working? Okay.
Bad
Well,
hacker.
let's end that. And we'll try this again.
Spider.
Go live. And is it working now? Well, hello and welcome to the chat, folks. I'm sorry. Apparently, I thought I went live and it didn't.
Can you hear me now?
Difficulties, yes. Can you hear me now? Exactly. Yes, I hear everybody. Okay. Thank you for being here. I'm sorry there was a slight delay. I had some issues with someone attempted to hack me earlier. So I put in more security protocols and stuff. So in the process of doing that, it took me a minute to get things sorted out. But we are here now.
Did you have an ID10 error?
Yes. Or as we like to say in the trucking industry, they had a loose nut behind the wheel. What is the problem? Oh, had a loose nut behind the wheel. And usually people go, what? In the steering column, right? No, between the seat and the steering column. We are at 58.7 clear. Oh, hello, doggy.
Deep in the waste trying to get this darn quest I attempted done.
You're gonna get sick.
Oh no, I got.
Oh, you got your vitamins? Yeah. Yeah, I have promptly set myself up. My dog is now carrying my medical stuff. I've got herbal antibiotics, vitamins, a cast, steroid shot, a painkiller, and of course this is the shit that I just rooted off that dog. And they really wish they would put that. Yes. And then in my pony here, I have, well, that's where some of that stuff went, but I have repair kits for my weapon, my turrets, some general repair kits, and I'm keeping all of the other stuff, all my intelligence blueprints and all of that stuff are all kept over there, along with my ranged boosters and melee booster fragments are there. That's also where I keep my cash. So, but since I'm going over to the trader, since I am now, audio's okay? Good.
Hey,
All right,
Alan Scooby, how y'all doing today?
10 zombie
right.
bowling.
Ooh,
I just got a strike.
Special missions for Putty. There we go. We'll take that, which we can easily take care of back at the house. All right, let's see here.
Sorry, Alice, I missed your message about Wolf not being live there. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I was a little.
Luckily, when I got the YouTube Studio up on the other monitor, someone in there went, "Hey, you're not live yet," and I'm like, "Oh," because I could see the studio, I could see what the feed was, and I look over at where I'm supposed to be streaming and realize there's no chat over there, so it didn't connect. I did something wrong. I think I went live on a different feed or something. Maybe I'm not sure. All right, let's see here. See, I'm confused on this, on these fragments. Because the fragments you can make into shots, right?
Yeah, I think it's 25 each.
Yeah. Is there anything else? If you get like 100, does it do something special?
Yep, you can turn it into a skill upgrade for your armor.
Okay.
So like Lucky Looter, you can put a point in Lucky Looter, then you can also get a what do they call it? A mod for your armor that gives you a point of Lucky Looter.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna use it to up my basic stuff because I need to up, like, my strength needs to go up, so I can put that there.
I love watching zombie bears ragdoll when you get run over.
How was I not hitting the pig, but the pig was hitting me?
This game doesn't like you, remember?
That. That
You said
wasn't
it.
funny.
You said it. Did you die?
Yeah. Because I was
Damn.
swinging at the pig, I was missing, and it was hitting. No joke.
Oh.
I'm not joking. It was hitting me, and I couldn't hit it.
Where did I just see? So on my way over here, I drove past an APC.
Uh-huh.
Where did it go? I think it's a little bit further south.
DNA boost. There we go. DNA boost. There we go.
I wanted to see. Yeah, I wanted to see if the APC is
you out of
recoverable.
that.
There it is.
Hey, John, how you doing today, sir?
Boosted over there. Grab me a Dex.
That was
There's also a
just...
Jeep here. APC is not recoverable.
Yeah, I have a feeling there's only be like one of them on the map. I would be very surprised if there was more than one. Because it's an APC.
Ripped me
What
over.
happened?
I'm just... That's still just... That pig
Oh, are
just
you-
owned me. Like it was nothing. I'm just... I don't get it. I should have beat the hell out of the pig, and the pig just owned me.
Pig owned you, huh?
I mean, like, I was its bitch. There's just no other way of putting it.
Alright.
So situation normal. Got it.
Alright, grab these, and then I can turn these.
Oh, there's
recipes, so I can.
two of the
turn
big
these.
box truck right here.
Alright. So I need tons. Yeah.
Yep.
For those books. And then over here. And heavy handguns.
Is that pretty much everything? Yeah, that's pretty much everything.
Alright, yep.
This place.
Oh, you gotta wait for one of those. Yeah, there we go. Now it can be crafted. Okay.
Oh.
Alright. So those are. Should have been doing this all along, but I've been kind of lacking on getting some of this stuff done. Alright. Puppy, where are you? You got my injector.
Get the good corn. Get the good corn. Got the good corn? Got the good corn. Dude, you're a useless zombie.
There's that. That. The tons are coming up. There we go.
Oh. It's a horde of
Handguns.
zombies. But you're like...
Another one. Yeah. Ooh, I got a chef at level 2. From guns? That's weird. Alright. Use that. Got it. Oh, I did not mean to scrap. I scrapped. Damn it. Yeah, see, I turned it into things instead of I have to make it back the other way. Damn it. And yeah.
What's up?
So I think this is just a little bitty horde. Oh, you tried to get sneaky with me, soldier. Your camouflage worked.
Back. Give me that. Recipe, strength, craft. And use. Strength is almost to level 1 now. Oh, getting so close. All right, up you in there. Move that. Put the injector in there. All right, now.
Boop.
All right.
I am the effective out of the wasteland.
Go to his inventory.
You little bit of
Strength
work.
stuff needs to be at least level 1, and I don't have that. Let's see, Dex. Dex is there. And let's see, I could get cardio, parkour. Parkour would be handy to have,
Parkour's always handy.
but I'm going to grab me a pack mule because pack mule's even better. Grab the pack mule. And let's see, pack mule use. So now I have pack mule at 1, which opens up 3 extra slots. And for pack mule 2, unlocks at level 2. I'm only at level 1, so I can't get. I could get a healing factor. That unlocks. No, that unlocks at level 2. Also, okay, healing factor unlocks at level 2. Iron gut also at level 2. So that's all I can do in Constitution.
Oh yeah.
Now, better barter opens up at level 2, and I have 2 levels of charisma.
I'm close to my 2nd level.
The first level of healing factor opens up at level 2.
Level 2.
I think healing factor has 5 levels.
Yes.
That's harsh.
Yeah, that's a little harsh. Or I could get Daring Adventure, which you risk your nest every day, you gain an extra 5% more cash, and unlock generic blueprint bundles rewards. Or I could, I don't have this. Buy it. Yeah, just under 5. And up 6,000. 6,000 for each of them. Out nature. 2. Alright, so that looks like about all I can do with that is just one thing, so it is what it is, so we upgrade what we can when we can.
Gotta love it when the juice and a half gets air.
Deuce and a half got here, wow.
Yeah. I decided to go over the top of a mountain and going down the other side, I got some air.
Alright, let's go unlock the zombie putty, which is supposed to help with not getting eaten. I have to actually look at that one again. Right in here.
If I remember right, some of them put it down and stopped or showing or something. I don't know. It's been a while since I did the quest.
So I need rotten flesh. Go. Oh, I don't have enough rotten flesh. Damn, I need 2 more rotten flesh. 5 honeycomb. Do we have any honeycomb in the house?
Should have plenty of honeycomb.
Oh yeah, there you go. There's 27.
Yeah,
and
we got plenty of that.
tree resin evolved. It's not going to be there. That's probably going to be in the crafting box. There's the tree resin. I need some more rotted flesh. Don't have. Someone put rotted flesh somewhere they shouldn't have. That's the question.
It might be some in the farming box.
Which one's the farming box?
The drink cabinet, I think it's 2 to the right of the drink cabinet. Maybe the one right next to the drink cabinet. Oh, I just turned a mule into freaking red mist.
That's the chickens. The farming cabinet has none.
Yeah, the one that's got all the seeds in it.
Yeah.
Not in there. He must have used them recently then.
I need 2 more rotten flesh. I just need to go out and find a couple of gore piles, and I can get that. All right. Question is, where am I going to find a gore pile? Wait, there's one.
They're all over the place. You just gotta look.
Oh, yeah, needs repair. That needs duct tape. Okay, hang on. Where are you at?
Ooh. Was Red Rock Comics.
Blood splatters all over the place, but where's an actual gore pile? Let's see. Or either. Huh. Probably cleaned up all of them. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the APC is a thirsty baby. Yeah. That's why that's why my fuel is, I've got some fuel here. And I got repair kits too. But yeah, we found her. She's right there, right next to my dune buggy. I got the gyrocopter in the back. Is there anything in this? No, there's not. Okay. Yeah, all that brought up to 19% fuel. All right, I need a couple of zombie bodies. Well, I guess, you know what? I'm going to have to go kill some stuff, so.
Yeah, the fun.
Yeah.
The fun of having to slaughter. Oh,
yeah,
darn.
I can't make that turn. I'm just going to have to drive across here. Yeah, I think we need to turn that side garden into a parking lot area.
Fish tacos recipe, retracting stock recipe.
All right, let's see. I'm going the wrong way up. I need to go. Actually, I'll take the shortcut. Yeah, I caught air. Can I catch her again?
Now, APC catching there, that's pretty good, impressive stuff.
It hopped off the ground. I had all the wheels off the ground for just a second.
My love bug bus caught some air. Of course, I don't know if that's something, really should ever do, because love bugs don't exactly have the best
suspension. Yeah,
they weren't really designed for that.
No. Well, that's the thing is most cars aren't really built for acrobatics like that. Well, when they filmed the Dukes of Hazzard, do you know how many vehicles they went through during that series? I think it was like 30 or 40 cars they destroyed.
And they made those cars for jumping and still broke them.
Yeah. They had beefed up suspension and all of that, to deal with it. They were lightened. They had done all kinds of amazing things to them to make those cars work. But yet they still destroyed,
almost all of them.
Almost all of them. None of the stunt vehicles survived. Matter of fact, at one point, the price of those cars was going up because they were looking for them and destroying them on a regular basis. They ended up, I think it was the last season, they built a stunt car that was specially built for that. It was basically a tubular frame with a fiberglass body kit on it to do the stunts, and that car didn't survive.
Yeah.
And it was designed to jump. Because cars aren't meant to fly. It's not.
Let's get some more speed.
Right.
Yeah, go figure. A ground vehicle's not designed for the air.
Yeah. This must be a repairable one. No, that's not a repairable one. Why's that just sitting there? Well, I need the fuel. I'm taking it apart. Oh. Well, I hope everybody is having a wonderful, what is today? Thursday. Yes, it's a Thursday.
We'll see. I already didn't get to do what I planned on doing today, so. Couple days ago, I asked my dad to help me with a project. Get home from work this morning. About 10 minutes later, my dad says, "Oh, my friend called. He wants me to help him put freaking linoleum down in his kitchen." He's completely forgetting he was supposed to help me with something today.
No, like the farm. That one has to go to double garage.
Oh,
Nice.
probably just realived itself.
Yeah, they do that.
Oh. Oh God, your environment has evolved through natural selection.
Yep.
Did
you just level up?
No, I'm still level 20.
Huh?
Something happened. I don't know. I think what that might mean is the zombies that are still asleep in this POI may have gotten stronger.
Oh, this is true. This is true. You may have crossed a threshold there. What? Oh. APC flipped to the air. Whoa.
I almost flipped the juice and a half earlier.
Oh, no, I just did cartwheels. Looking at something, I went to look at the map, hit a telephone pole, it collapsed, and my truck did cartwheels. That was wow. Okay, but it landed on his wheel, so we're all good. Wonder how much damage that took. I'll have to check the damage here in a minute. Don't need those trees. What trees? Just bulldoze the trees. Yeah, we were.
Oh.
All right. Yeah, barely did any damage at all.
You have the plaster cast recipe already?
Yes, I do.
Okay. What about beer?
Not sure about the beer.
I think I found 2 of them here already.
Yeah, I'm not sure about the beer one. Hang on, let's see. Can I? Yeah, I have beer. And I have some fish gravy already in too. I know that.
Perfect.
Fuck me, reloads.
Why I grabbed the second gun. I have two 44 Magnums now equipped out, basically the same. One's a level 3 and one's a level 1. Okay, I heard a car alarm go off. That is actually outside my house, not here. It says open, but the door's locked. Why is the door locked?
Alrighty. Let's get back on the wheel here. Let's get this Joe on the road. Not happy. See, that's what happens when I switch over to guns. Guns are just not viable. Not viable weapons. You need melee weapons. I lost Discord. Do I still have the stream going? Alice, Gooby, am I still streaming? Can y'all let me know if I'm still streaming, please? Because I've lost my Discord. Still seem to be on the internet. Come on, connect to the server.
Hmm?
Well, there's Discord back.
Looks
like we lost Wolf on Discord too. There goes Count. This is gonna get interesting. I don't really have the ammo to take these guys on, but I do have the fists to do it. Oh, wow. Swear I put some of these zombies asleep. Whew. Okay, I follow this POI. I gotta think. I bet you. Let's watch. There's a spot up here. Bird. Watch it. See? Come up to the ladder, to the, stomach vomiting, nausea-inducing. I hate coming up here. Messes my stomach. Makes me nauseous. I don't know what it is about stuff like that. That one, that one. So. Came back here.
There we go.
Hey, you're back.
Yeah, Discord decided to have a heart attack or something.
Yeah, Discord went all wonky. We lost Wolf.
Yeah, he should be back soon. If mine's working again, his should be too.
Yep. You send him a message. I'm deep in a POI. And I don't know how to get out. I'm sort of stuck.
I'm doing a giant thrift store that's like 4 stories tall.
I'm in a radio station.
Only tier 3.
I don't know why.
Welcome back.
No.
Hey, JK.
Oh, hey. Not who I was expecting, but welcome.
Yeah, no, I've literally just said it on his chat. Hopefully you'll see it.
can't be the way out. You have to parkour your way.
I can see that being the proper way.
No.
I mean, higher level POIs sometimes have parkour things.
But that's
So
you
they
have to
expect-
parkour off of a wall, off of a spot, onto a fence, onto a. It's a weird.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't consider that a proper parkour one then.
Nah.
It seems like he's found out now, so he's just trying to get it going again.
We're going to continue on and hope the Discord will come back. Stream is fine. Okay, good. As long as the stream is fine, it's good. The Discord will working on getting that.
Oh, I hear Wolf on his stream. There
Yeah,
you go.
his stream seems to be running okay. It's just he's not in Discord. Discord throws out for me. I had to reset
me
it several times.
Yep.
And
So
even
did I.
then, it's a couple of minutes.
Yeah, Discord's just acting funny.
Yeah.
Come on, where's these last spots?
Oh, Death Whisper.
Come on.
Still wait for Discord to come back, so we'll get there when we get there.
Can't find these last spots for zombies. This POI is a maze.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not a good maze either. It loops back on itself constantly. I hate POIs that do that when they're not.
Oh shit, I got a kamikaze. I just put the boss to sleep at least.
Oh, do you have zombies falling out of the wood, out of the ceilings? Is that the problem?
On the same page, so game.
This is
Damn
one
it.
of those POIs you got to stand in just the right spot for the ceiling, for the zombies to fall out of the ceiling.
He was saying is
So you've kind of got to go around the whole POI several times in order to trigger them.
It looks like it because I've come up the stairs multiple times now, and I just had a zombie fall out of the stairs again. So this is going to be an issue. I don't like POIs like this. I've got an infection, so I need to get it cured, but I'm going to be stuck in this POI dealing with dumb, because this is just bad POI build. I hate them when they have the zombies in the...
Yeah, in their own little sort of compartments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This isn't fair. My freaking Death Whisper has a healer zombie that's also one of the guardians, boosting everyone's strength.
seen that a couple of times now.
Quick way out. Hey, there it comes. Discord is back online.
You finally decided to join us?
Well, Discord finally decided to let me join you guys. So, Discord being a right royal ass today. Hey, there it comes.
Mute your stream a bit now so I can.
Yeah, because I heard me coming through there. Okay.
You're listening to you're talking to yourself again, Aaron.
Yeah, I am talking to myself. Do that all the time.
Sometimes you need an edit.
Yeah. Weird. There was a key switch there which opened this door.
Those two zombies I didn't even think were part of the POI, and they just...
But...
Weird.
There's no way...
Okay.
They lock you in here. I'm locked in. Because I came through the ceiling light.
That was weird, but I'll take it.
Well... 7,000 points to get out the front door. This might take a minute.
Oh boy.
I mean, did I miss a switch somewhere? I haven't really run this POI before, so.
I was just thinking the same thing with the POI I was in because it was just convoluted.
And now it's, yeah.
One of the walls.
5,000. But 7,000 takes the entire door out. It would be 5,000 a block, and I have to take 2 blocks out. So, and technically, this is the quicker way. Oh, boy.
7,000 for 2 versus 5,000 a piece.
A piece, yeah. Exactly. I was just discussing with my chat Spanger's little video he put out this morning. I don't know if you saw it. Yeah, about the Imperion and the fact that, you know, the game is kind of dying and, you know, his channel is suffering because most YouTubers build their channels on a game. I did not do that, which is why I've got a tougher road to plow, because trying to be a multi-gaming channel, you know, is hard. Because, you know, people got to come to see you, not so much the game you're playing. If you know, and the problem with trying to jump into something that's super hot. I looked really into what I playing was. Is the basic concept of a survival game. But the amount of PvP in the game just made it unbearable. And I didn't think I could make good content on it. So I decided against that. Now, I'd love to do Star Citizen, but half the time the servers aren't working. So that makes it tough to make content. You know.
Yep.
I've looked at other games, and the problem is you find a game that's really popular out there, and you know a lot of people are into it. It generally has a lot of people doing it already, so you know that becomes an issue there. You know, do you go up against? You know,
Sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You died. Of course you go to.
Yeah.
I mean, shit.
I'll just this one freaking Death Whispers has killed me.
Oh, Death Whispers are the worst.
Well,
because
I had a Guardian zombie that was also a freaking healer.
Oh.
Are you still working on that Death Whisper count?
I think I'm on the last guy.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. I drove right past you. I thought you were done with that already.
No.
Hey, I'm gonna give you guys a hint. Go in one of the boxes. Grab yourself a junk turret. When you get those Death Whispers, throw the junk turret down and just cycle them around in front of it. It won't take them all out, but it'll at least give you a fighting chance.
Yeah.
Because, you know, early on, Death Whisper was no big deal. You know, once you hit level 20, the Death Whispers get real.
Oh, yeah.
They get seriously real.
Where is that?
You know. Yeah, Mr. Reach did a kind of a reactionary video to Spange's video talking about the fact, you know, he built this channel on 7 Days to Die. luckily 7 Days to Die is still, Fun Pimps are still supporting the game. They're still giving updates and all that. And then you have the mod community, which, I mean, they made this, and I mean, this is phenomenal. It's the same basic game, but he changed all the game mechanics,
Mod community makes or breaks a game.
Yeah. And I mean, Imperion has, a couple of modders out there doing some stuff, but unfortunately, if the company doesn't support the game anymore, that's when you have a problem.
Well, you look at the two biggest games out there, Bethesda, and almost anything Bethesda puts their hands on.
Yep.
Anything Fallout, anything Elder Scrolls.
Yeah.
Because the creation engine is just, it screams, modders come rejoice. This is the engine for you to mod in. And then there's the second thing, which is called Minecraft, and everybody's fucking heard of it except for me apparently 6 months ago. And then but Minecraft, those two things are just so fucking moddable. And,
and the problem with trying to do Minecraft content is there's, you got to compete with some really big oversaturation of it already. There's, guys out there that have been doing it for a long time. They got their shit figured out, and it's hard to break in to that one.
Some part though, watching a bunch of idiots playing it because I haven't got a clue what they're doing.
There's still new people breaking into Minecraft all the time. The thing about Minecraft is just everybody's done it. There's so much saturation. You have to be you have to have some type of something to do it.
Yeah,
like you said, it's about being personal.
Exactly. Oh, excuse me. Part of it is like I was saying, if you're trying to do, content, YouTube content, stuff like that, people pick a game that, you start doing it, all the experts say, find your niche down, find your niche. Well, that's nice until your niche dies. And when your niche goes away, then you're left holding the bag and you got to find a new niche. And that's what Spange is having to deal with now is like, what's next? I know he's hoping that, Space Engineers 2 is, has something for it. And, we all kind of do. But, I don't know. I just, and why I build I'm building my channel. I'm a multi-stream gamer. I'm not just one. The dog got somebody. Oh. He wasn't there when I opened the door. Dog. That guy wasn't there. I went in the bathroom. I searched it. There was nobody in there.
Is that spawning behind you? That doesn't happen in any game.
Did you say the dog's getting somebody and ended up being the dog getting you?
Whoa.
But I get what you're saying. It's games are all. It's not so much the game when it comes to streaming. It's just finding you, really.
Yeah. Well, and it's like I chose to do the multi-game thing because most of the stuff I was interested in was saturated to begin with. Spange pretty much had the Imperion community. I did, the death race stuff. I built that and ran that for a while, and that did good. It's on the roof. It's probably a bird. Is there a way up to the roof now? Probably inside the room, and I didn't see it. No, there's a ladder. made the jump, missed it.
Oh. I think I ended up
Yeah.
getting into your POI there, Count.
Oh, are you in?
Yep, bird.
Oh yeah, you're 14 meters away. You're definitely here.
Yeah, see, he didn't come in that way because that was from the roof there. All right. Yeah, so I decided a tough road to hoe, by doing a multi-game, YouTube channel. But I did it because I'm hoping that my viewers are here to see me, and whatever game I'm playing, they'll happily watch. That's where I figure the difference is.
There's a horde outside here, Count.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need your help with them.
I'm
all melee and they're fucking me up.
So
there's the healer. Reloading.
definitely looking forward to some of the new games that are coming out. Ooh, that was a big lag spike.
Done. And dead.
Y'all are not allowed up here. You're not allowed up here. Get the fuck down.
What are you doing? Standing on top of my truck or something?
No, I found a spot on the roof where they could barely get to me.
Oh, nice. They weren't runners. It would have been easy to kill them.
I think the dog is killing them.
Yes, that's the problem is they're runners and I have 14 health. But the explosions sort of worked. I clustered them up and had explosions in my favor.
All right, just made level 24, gentlemen. All right.
You know what level I'm at.
Nice.
Ah, now I gotta come help you, and I have no health to do it with. Great.
I killed the healer. Look inside. Hold on. Truck's not locked. There should be some aloe or something in there.
Yeah, I need to jump back. Bad isn't doing it yet. He's just kind of waiting on me to say. And it's been kind of rough lately, so they just did some updates.
You know they'll blow your truck up if you're not careful.
All they can do is push it along. They haven't damaged it yet.
Yeah. I think, I know Darkness Fall, they could blow your truck up, they would damage it. Half my way through the floor.
Yeah, it hasn't taken any damage at all.
That's 30,000. We're not going through that way. We'll do is come over here. Oh, wood wall. See, that's 500 points. Hell yeah. Let's chop a hole in the wall. Officer, nothing to see here. I'm not breaking into the liquor store.
I think we're good.
I understand that. Yeah, it's one of those things. Oh.
Now we're good. I don't know how the heck he got back up from down there so quickly.
Well, I'm hoping people, are following me because they like to see what I do, and hopefully they'll follow me to whatever game is next. I mean, I'm still going to do 7 Days to Die because I like this game now, which is kind of weird because originally I didn't like 7 Days. Come on. Come on. You guys path like idiots. Come on. There you go. There you go.
I originally thought 7 Days was a okay game. And I mean that just okay.
Well, yeah. Ooh. I just leveled up my Techno Geek level 3.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, originally I didn't care for 7 Days because
Where you at, sir?
I was burned out on the whole zombie
And this
zombie
Trailer
thing, between The Walking Dead and this movie and that movie.
Trailer
It's like, oh my God, zombies
There you
have been done to death.
Here.
But then,
thank you. Death Whisper.
but yeah,
You
Reaper
too, huh?
definitely has changed that.
Incoming enemy. Prepare for combat.
Well, part of my problem, there's a couple times I played something I played with Blazer and his guys. A couple early videos on my channel, basically, and it was Horde Night. I would show up, they would give me a gun, give me my armor, pack a lot of weapons, ammo up, and we'd go to a Horde base, and it was Horde Night. Which, it was fun shooting zombies in the head and watching the heads fly off and all that. But, yeah, there's only so much of that you can do, and it's like...
There's your chest.
It wasn't until I realized, oh wait, there's building, there's all this other stuff you can do in the game that it really started to I really
What do you
started to
use?
get interested in it.
Oh,
So,
Actually, you know what? Take 3/4. Because my 9mm is just a quick backup.
yeah, I'm no longer using a 9mm. I got rid of mine. One reason why I'm excited about Dune Awakening coming, because not only people keep talking about calling it an MMO, it has MMO qualities, but prefer to explore, build, base, not the Horde Night. Yeah, I agree, Jackal. I'm the same way. The Horde Night was one of my least favorite things of the game. That's why when I do Horde Nights, I do. Oh, it was behind the dump. That's why I couldn't see the door.
Most of the games servers are you set up. And generally, Fortnite switched on. If you do, it's once a month.
It's once a month, every 28 days. Exactly,
Blood Moon, but
Yeah.
Oh, do you have any antibiotics in your count?
You get one.
I think my drone has some.
So
What percent are you at?
yeah.
17.
Yeah. Well, and I think this mod here.
I have 2.
The Death Whispers, the Wandering Hordes, the Screamer Horde, the Screamer Knights. You get plenty of hordes that you basically have to deal with.
Boot up.
All
right, let me get my drone. Where the
without
go?
building
There it
this purpose-built contraption to basically kill
3
zombies.
herbals in there.
I mean, I could build those, but
you.
I've done that. I can build a horde base and pretty much stop whatever horde I need. It's really not that complicated.
Okay. All right, did this room?
Realtor. We're just clearing to see where we're at. We're at 60 point. Okay.
Oh, I thought that noise was another freaking horde. It was just you driving away in your vehicle.
Nah, he scared you.
Well, it sounded like a deep, rumbling noise.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then once he got far enough away, that the sound kind of changed.
Hey, what's one thing they have that I do like what they have done is sound in this game is pretty good for the most part as far as directional sound goes. The lighting effects also help, I have to say. Though they can be very annoying when you walk out from somewhere, walk into a building and it goes pitch black until your eyes adjust. But, you know, that is kind of realistic. But then again, I can tell people all the time, I don't play video games for realism. I play video games to have fun. If I want realism, I'll go outside.
What? Wait. You're telling me this game isn't based on reality?
So that your eyes can readjust?
Yes. Exactly. As I said, if I want realism, I will go outside. You know?
I don't know where these last zombies are, but I can't find them.
Yeah, go touch
Damn.
grass, yes. I do go touch grass, actually, quite often. I try to. Yeah.
No, it just depends on what kind of grass you're talking about.
Well, no, I smoke grass on a regular basis. I touch grass on a the basis.
There's touching grass and smoking grass. They're two different things.
Yes.
I mean, you're still touching it either way.
Well, yeah, technically you're right. You are right there.
Different kinds of grass he's talking about there, though.
Yeah. There's the stuff you have to mow and the stuff you have to roll. You know? I prefer the rollable over the mowable.
You say that, but I think I'm getting a little old because there's a part of me that prefers the mowable.
Really?
Well, I guess I'm just missing, having a yard.
You know, I like having. I like going outside. I don't miss having to cut the grass and do all the yard work and all of that. But I live in town now. There's really not an outside. I mean, I can go sit on the front porch and listen to the guy down the street with a boom boom box going, boom 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 boom, and talking about shooting cops and doing stupid shit and rappers screaming shit. I can go listen to that if I want to go outside, but not really my cup of tea there. So
why can I not make these stupid jumps? Texas
stranger, hello from Texas. Didn't catch too many. Well, hey, thank you for the $10. I'm glad you're here. I stream pretty regular right now, so it should be a lot easier to catch me than it has been, because my current schedule is I stream Monday with Chaos Crew, Tuesday with my guys here, Wednesday I take off, Thursday today we're here with my guys, Friday I'm back with the Chaos Crew crew. Saturday I go out and touch grass, and then Sunday I'm back with my guys. That is my current scheduling for streams. I'm working on trying to get video content out. I've got a couple of videos up.
I assume those gunshots are you, Sordar. Okay, you're in the next building over.
So, but yeah.
Why can I not make these stupid jumps? I'm getting really sick of this. I'm trying to make a jump.
Because we don't have our normal parkour. Because of this mod, doesn't. Ooh, there's another table saw. And when you do get parkour, it is only a percentage. It's not a full. Block height. Sometimes it's a percentage of your thing, so it can be a pain in the butt.
I couldn't make stupid jumps that I should have been making.
Yeah, your timing is off too?
Yes.
Yeah, I hate that. Wait, I made Techno Geek level 3. Does that mean I can now use 2 turrets? I can use 2 turrets. Oh, yes. That also means my shocking ability has gone up, too. How shocking. Alright, yeah, there's an underground plate. Underground of this. Where you at? Come on, come on, come on. Oh, got another one. Yeah, it does, but that was why I was mining right before the stream so I could make more ammo. There was ammo cooking off at the base when I left earlier.
That's very strange.
Hey, Count.
What's that?
These 2 zombies have spawned in this room. I've already been through and emptied this room out.
Mm-hmm.
You're
Yeah,
here,
but they don't spawn stuff in behind you.
You're here near me. Help me get these last 2 zombies. I'm trying to spawn the last 2 areas I can
Hey,
get 'em.
Dragonis. Yeah, I was out mining lead beforehand. Me and Knight were in the mine shaft behind the house, digging out a lot more lead before the stream.
I'm almost same thing.
All right, and down we go.
Think I know where one is.
Run this POS so many times. All right, let's reload you.
There. On the roof.
Yeah, I got one.
Locked.
Still
We're
one
gonna clear
zombie
this
left.
POI first. That door's locked. That door's locked. And that door's locked. Because I gotta go down here first. Alright. Let's turn. Alright. Up this one.
Can't figure out where this last spot is in this stupid PR.
We got an airdrop.
Actually, Dragonis, I am not sure if the shell got processed into gasoline or not. Where's the dog? Damn, the dog went up the ladder. Dog, man, you overkilling. Overachieving mutt. I love you. Someone's got an airdrop coming in. That JK,
Yeah,
you?
I won yet.
Yeah, okay.
Right here.
All right, let's see here. Grab that. Yeah, I am 47 for my next airdrop.
Alright.
I have 2 zombies left below me.
Woo! Got her the cooter.
Alright, got this one finally.
Holy shit, apparently they're in the basement.
Fastest way to open a crate. Two breacher slugs. That's locked.
I'm gonna try to dump this stuff off.
Now,
Door.
where is the switch to that? There's a switch. I missed a switch. Where is it? Did see it.
What the hell?
Oh, no, there it is. No, no. I need that. Thank you. Alright. That turns the fire off there. Look at him up there. Look at him hiding up there.
Got 6 more to go. So that'll get my airdrop.
Luckily, you can't kill your own pet, so I don't have to worry about shooting him. I just blast away. There we go. Love my turrets. Love them. Yeah, I don't think the shell that we mined Dragonis got processed yet. Did you happen to put it in the chem station? If you did, I haven't set anything up to process, and
I didn't know we had shell.
yeah, they went out and mined a bunch of shell out in the desert off camera because they knew we were running low on it. That's what him and Darth. What was he and Darth were doing that? Darth was doing stuff too. They were working on. Did a lot of mining and stuff.
They put in some off-camera time for us.
Yeah. And see, that's why I set the turret up there, because I knew the minute I opened that door. And there's 2 more zombies up top.
Drone. We got drones.
Alrighty.
Oh, I just realized. Ultra level 3.
Turn off. Yeah, they turn off when you pick them up. I hate that. Yeah, they're downstairs. Where are they at? Are they on this level? It says they're here somewhere.
So,
Cleared.
I
Congrats.
think it's time to go make some ammo, do some
Nice
leveling
for
up.
4.
Alright.
We definitely gotta go to base.
Yeah.
What have we got? Look.
Yeah, my truck is my APC is getting full quick.
I like
Yeah.
to pull the car parts out of my car and in the storage.
Uh-huh.
So they dumped them into that little storage space we've got down here so I could fill it up with stuff that we can actually use. It's
Yeah.
full again.
It's full again, yeah.
Yeah.
Fuel, let's see, what else? Steroid shot, okay. That. Armor repair kit, that'd come in handy. Let's see. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm running out of space already. Ooh, blade trap schematic. I'll take that. Let's see. Pop the engine in there. Come here, doggy. What have you got on you?
Ooh, we've got a farm bundle. Loot drop.
Nice.
Nice.
Droney, where you at? Over there. There you are. All right. And that. Ooh. Club expertise book.
Coffee seeds.
Knuckles
golden rod
expertise
seed,
box.
and seed.
Knuckles.
Knives and pistols.
I like Knuckles.
All right. I'll save it for you.
Yeah, I've got a hammers expertise book and an axes expertise book.
Which ones?
The sledgehammer
Oh,
and axe.
I got pistol, knuckles, knives, and clubs. So, all right. And let's see here. That is 5 POIs. Let's see. Let's give another one over here. Let's try this one. Okay, you have 8 in it. That'll bring me down from 31 to 25. And we're at 62.1%. Hey there.
As I say, I thought I found another APC, but no. This one's already-
Yeah, that one's being worked.
Oh wow, yeah.
Oh, you checking the inventory?
I was gonna say, is there anything in here that you want to keep for yourself, or will I just
Nope.
take this all back?
You can take any and all of that back. Everything I want, I've already pulled out of there.
Okay. What I'll do is I'll do that. Oh wow. Half of that stuff? Shit. I stack it with everything there. Right? Move all items, stack everything, go back into yours, retake everything. Yeah, I've left you with 3 rows of stuff. That's literally all I can take. My car is full, I am full, can't take any more.
Yeah.
So yeah. I'm gonna head back to base.
All right.
Now that I've got much choice in the matter.
So you're saying you're just being a hog? You're just taking it all.
Need
You're
it.
just being hogging it all up.
Yep.
No, well, I'm not hogging it all up. I'm taking it from him so he can stay down here longer.
I hear you're hogging it all up. That's all I'm hearing. You're just being all being all grubby.
I like stuff. What can I say?
See, now the truth comes out. Now we hear it. The truth finally comes out. He's not being helpful. He just wants it all. He just wants it all. This is the real truth. The
Yeah, but I'm gonna
real
go back to the
truth.
base and dump it all in there anyway. So
He just wants to make it feel like it's his hoard.
it's my achievement. I brought it back. He had nothing to do with gathering it all.
Look at all the loot I gathered. Oh,
Damn
you're
it.
just clearing up today, aren't you? See something.
See,
What you made of.
I don't.
Oh, my dog leveled up. That's why. My dog has 55 kills to his own credit.
Oh yeah, your dog has a
Nice.
complete stat block if you ever look at it.
Yeah, I just did. Yeah, he's level 2. If you look on the animal, go all the way down. It says look what I'm made of.
Okay.
He has an armor class of 30. He's got 10 slops. He has 540 health points. Shit, he's got more health than I do.
Oh yeah.
And he's got 55 kills to his name.
That's little dog.
Yeah.
Your
he's been
dog
doing
is a
good job.
badass. My Rage Panther
You know?
had 1,000.
I can believe it. Right? That fucking
Well, the
Rage
Panther
Panther.
starts off with more by default though.
Yeah.
My Rage Panther was like 750 or 1,000, and it was just. I would sit there and let him just tank and just. Billy Bob
I mean,
was badass.
literally between my 2 turrets now and the dog, I'm in good shape. I probably should get a second dog because I think you can have more than one, can't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get me a second dog. I'm gonna have to pick up
Just
me a
roll
second.
with a full pack.
Well, you're limited on by your charisma,
Yeah.
but my
You might
charisma is now at level 2. So
Yep, but it might be the skill, the one that gives you more followers. I
yeah,
think that might be the one that determines your number of dogs.
yeah. But yeah, I
That's the
mean,
case, then you-
I wish
you
they
go
actually
back.
had. I wish they kind of wish they had wolves now, instead of just But I got a husky. Maybe I'll have a pack of huskies.
Oh, military wheel level 2.
Nice. Yeah, I still got to figure out what do the military, what does the that rating mean in game, I mean, so they're better tires. Do they have,
Probably just more durable.
yeah, I wonder if it's more durable, if maybe, you use less fuel, maybe?
I
The
don't
better-
know, but I
the
just
better-
unlocked sniper rifles level 1.
Nice. All right, this POI is done. Oh, wow.
I'm doing Atlas Metal Company. I'm not sure which
I
one.
think
Oh,
Lainey's been here.
Laney.
She's the only one that knows that parks that way. When did Laney sneak in our game? I'm over here parking vehicles up on top of other vehicles and shit. I'll take these apart. Need the fuel. So, chat, I got a question for you. What other games would you like to see me attempt to play? Now, remember, there are games that I will not do. And what do we need? We need a repair kit. Come here, Droney. Give me a repair kit. And repair my wrench.
I think if your pet dies, it resets their stats.
I can believe that. My pet did die once, but I've been keeping him alive pretty much lately. It's like, if you hit Q, he'll come to you. So if you see he's like he's getting ganked, hit the Q button, bring him back to you so he doesn't die. Plus, I also believe if you put your pet away and then bring him back out, he'll be fully healed. I think I read that somewhere. Yeah, I read. Oh my God, I know. Cardinal Sin, gamer, and I read on occasion. My problem is I don't like to read aloud. Like Spanish has that beautiful voice, and he just reads stuff aloud. He does it so well.
Don't be manipulated by Spanish's voice. It's just called an accent. And just because Americans have some ungodly reason believe a British accent is sexy, don't let Spanish fool you. It's just an accent. Come on, people.
Well, I know
Irish is
it's an
better than
accent.
English. Let
But
the Irish accent get you.
But he sight reads very well.
I'm fucking around.
I'm
Spanish's
dyslexic, so
accent's not bad.
I'm dyslexic, so I don't sight read that well. I mean, hell, I look at chat and go, I can't remember, I can't pronounce half the people's name in it because a lot of times to me it looks like gobbledygook.
That and I said JK's accent's better than Spanish's. But then again, I'm
Well,
partial
JK's
to the
accent-
Isles.
JK's accent is better than Spanish's, I think.
I'm partial to the Isles.
Taking every car apart on the. I see too.
I'm putting posters on the wall.
Put posters on the wall.
Oh. And there's my airdrop. Where is it coming from?
Yeah, Jackal, I understand that. Yeah, my wife loves Spange's accent. All right. That. Hang on to that. I did this again.
I need to make better knuckles now. I've been holding off.
Military wheel. Yeah, this is just, I mean, this is okay, but this is really crap endgame, crap loot, you know, it's really not that. Fuel up to 20%. And let's see here.
Make sure I'm healed up for this fight that's about to happen.
Got that there. All right. Now, let's see. We've cleared 6 POIs. That's a little tier 1 back there. We'll get that. These are tier 2s, so let's pull up the truck. We'll go down the street, clearing building by building. To me, this makes way more sense than, you know, you go clear a building, you take that mission back to the trader, you turn it in, you know, the next guy comes along, one of my guys comes along, picks up a mission, we go back to the same building and do it all over again. We've done that, oh my God, I've lost track of how many times we've gone and run the same gas station. Well, I mean, if there's 7 of us, we've done it 7 times. The same gas station over and over and over. You know, this makes more sense. We're clearing these cities one by one, building by building.
Does make a lot more sense.
It does. You know, it's what you would do if you were, you know, well, we're special operators. So, you know, our job is to go in and clear these buildings. I'm looking forward to actually trying this mod in the normal gameplay.
I don't know about that, man. I mean, I've never heard of any special ops units utilizing witch doctors.
Well, you know, I mean, but hey, how many zombie apocalypses have you been to?
Of course, then again, most units usually work in, you know, teams, not single.
Well,
that's
yeah.
the only.
This is true. Well, and we do work on as teams on the higher POIs. These little ones, this is, you know, these tier 1s, 2s, 3s. But when we get to the 4s and 5s, yeah, it does work better if we run them as a team.
I gotta find my way back into this POI. There's the truck, okay.
Okay, I'm looking forward to like, well, doing away. I'm back on doing away again. Sorry about that. You know, and we're going to be spice miners. That's my goal. I think we're going to try the spice mining thing if we can figure out how to do it. Because I know that is going to require a team effort. Going to the deep desert and mining spice because, you know, there's flyers. Someone's got to bring the miner out there. You know, that is going to require a coordinated effort on our parts.
I have figured out why I was getting so damn low on ammo. My drone was picking it up whenever I was leaving it.
Ah, yeah, your drone and your dog will grab everything they can. So you got to check the dog too periodically because sometimes the dog will have your shit.
Oh, my dog's not looking at the moment. I think he died earlier.
He'll be back at the house that's where your bedroll is.
Yep. Yeah, I tried summoning him earlier, but it didn't work.
Okay. Cleared this building. Activated that. Oh yeah, ladder. There's a dog right up here. That dog can climb a ladder. He's a genius.
Kind of annoying. I have to go all the way back into this POI.
Damn.
Darn end loot.
Whew. Okay, I just made level 25, guys.
Nice.
Does that unlock another thing? I forget where.
I don't think so. I think the next one's at 30.
Okay.
Maybe 35. I'm not sure.
My
It's been
charisma is now level 2.
a while since I've read any of that stuff.
Nice. Still haven't got my strength to level 1. Got everything else is level 1. My charisma's level 2. My constitution is almost to level 2. All right, I know this is. I've done this before, so.
Ooh,
Drop
what luck.
that right there.
My end loot in this Atlas salvage place is 3 passing gas crates.
Nice.
Hopefully, I'll get some good fuel out of these. Nope. Mostly fucking engine part or car parts.
Oh, no. Where? I knew there'd be a dog here somewhere. All right, let's go get the turrets. Turrets. Really wish these turrets were like robots that could roll behind me.
Oh, that'd be so useful. Yeah, robot.
Oh, I just got magnumed at level 4.
Nice.
I really wish I knew what happened to that drone I had. I guess I've dumped it.
Probably
Did you
dropped
put
in a
it-
base somewhere.
Yeah.
Well, or either it took damage and ended up.
No, I mean I dumped it in the base. I probably dumped it off since somebody picked it up. You know how it is. You get to dump it off all the stuff and out of your car. You don't pay attention, and you dump off the one good thing you probably should have kept your hands on.
Get away from that door.
No, there's still 2,700 shell here.
Okay, so no, it didn't get run off then. All right.
You want me to run it off?
If you can,
Yeah.
if you got the ability, hell yeah, we need it.
That's it running.
Okay.
I'll get about 5,000 gas out of it, so not a huge amount. But
Not a huge amount, but hey, it's better than what we had before.
yep. Did we get upgraded picks? Did anyone-
There should be level 1 steel picks somewhere. I know some were made.
Oops. Access.
Nice. Reload. Okay. And you says I still have 3 areas to clear. and 3+ zombies to kill. Okay.
All right.
They're
On to
probably
the
going
next
to be on the
POI.
roof. Yep. They're going to be on the roof.
You know, I have that same feeling at times, and then I go to the roof and find that there's nothing fucking on there. I'm like, and what
Yeah.
the hell are they?
Yeah, I know.
It's like,
I know. It says I have 3 zones, 3 areas left, and 3+ zombies. I just got the end loot.
I just got finished clearing a POI that was like a level 1, level 2 POI, and it took me like 30 minutes to clear a level because it was just,
Hidden final zombie.
yeah,
Yeah.
because it didn't spawn in a bathroom that I went into twice.
Yeah. I mean, I've been through this whole POI. I mean, maybe it's the trail. Is the trailer got something in it? That's
I mean, don't get me wrong, I love this mod, but there are certain kicks like that make you.
well, we've had a couple of POIs that were glitched that we couldn't finish because we couldn't find the last zombie in it or something.
Yeah.
All right, so that was this area.
And
Okay, so that was one of them.
and that's not something I'm really fussing at the mod developer on, because that is an issue
Oh,
directly with 7 days. Because when you're running vanilla POIs and you're going to do and you're doing a quest in the vanilla POI and it just won't finish because that sleeper just won't spawn in that
Yep.
bathroom because it just won't spawn.
see, I was all through this area earlier, and he was not there, so he didn't spawn.
So it's not like, you know, this is the mod developer's fault. This is something that
No,
happens in
no.
the vanilla game.
Yeah,
So I'm
Yeah,
not
I
blaming
mean-
the mod developer on this one.
I just found one zombie in the backyard of the building that I've already been through.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was what I had. You run through a POI. I literally went through the room, cleared the room,
Yeah,
all the loot. I climbed the freaking ladder out of the building, done the roof, and then it said I still had an area to clear once I'd done even the end loot room. And
Yeah.
well, why didn't
I
clear
said
it?
I had 3 to do.
Yeah. So I
Okay,
had to go.
so
just
I
went
come
behind
I
again.
come back around, and I've been here. This door's open. I went up the ladder, and here's a zombie standing right here, just kind of standing there, like da da da, waiting for you.
And it's like these are sleepers that you know that are it's vanilla issues. And that's what's
Yeah.
irritating me. It's like this mod could be so much better if it wasn't for vanilla issues.
Yep.
Smells like a dead.
Yeah, I have to say the guy did a wonderful job on this
Yeah, that
mod.
was-
I'm thoroughly enjoying
Yeah,
it.
it is a great mod. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, there he's standing over there.
One of my favorite, anyway.
All right, that was that. He's dead.
Oh, come on.
Airdrop. Someone got an airdrop? I got an airdrop. Me? Did I get an airdrop? Yeah, it says 104. I must have got an airdrop. Where's my airdrop? Airdrop. Oh, there you are. Let's go chase down the airdrop.
Yeah, I managed to get to mine so quickly. I actually managed to loot the box before the zombies even spawned.
It's coming down on the stash house that we built. We cleared this, me and him, we cleared this out. And we were using this for a drop-off point so we could collect stuff.
Need a couple.
Oh, you're gonna come
more
down. You're gonna come
explosives
down
on
in the
this.
wreckage, aren't you? Yeah, I'm almost out of ammunition for my turrets already.
Oh, speaking of ammo, thank you for saying something. Almost left my ammo behind.
Oh, the zombies spawned. The dog's working on it. I'm just going to stand here and unlock this. Let the turrets do their job because I'm covered by my turrets.
I need to get some food and water before I leave.
I hear you. Where are you at? Must be around the other side of the building. All right, I need to unload because I am heavy. Just dump everything over and then I'll move
I
it.
like the locker room
Oops.
sort of. Not the locker room.
Nice.
The decorations in here.
The Iron Crossbow's level 5.
Oh,
Nice. Oh, yeah.
the posters.
Now,
Yeah. Through here
now
as
I'm
well.
working on what I want.
Oh, ain't that just so cutesy? Put some military on there.
Fiery. I'll grab that.
I like
Yeah.
this one though. Try and take it.
I had a similar flag to that.
You spawned in the house? You spawned in the building, didn't you?
See, that's like our "Don't Tread on Me" flags.
Yeah. Here we go. Alright. Yeah, let's see. That can go there. That I'll use. Weapons part bundle. More books. Okay. Grab that. Anything that matches those out of there. See what else I need to grab out of here. I have a steroid shot. Titanium mod parts. Grab that.
Cool. There's a better barter perk. Your vehicle's horns can remotely open trader gates if within
Yep.
15 meters.
Yep.
That's a nice little touch.
Yeah, you pull up, you blow the horn, the gate opens up, you drive in, the gate, you blow the horn, the gate closes behind you. Kind of cool, actually. I like it.
It is nice. It's very nice, actually.
All right, let's put you back in there. You we're gonna eat. That's more charisma. Got a ejector in my drone. Go stand on top of our APC and just do some drugs. And I'm thirsty. That's okay. I've got that covered too.
Never hit a pig. Never hit a pig or it'll flip your car.
I drive over pigs. But then again, you know, I'm basically in a freaking tank.
Yes, but that's a video game. In real life, never hit a pig.
No, never hit a pig. So try not to hit anything that's big in any way. But then again, you know, don't kill yourself or anybody else trying to avoid an animal in the road.
But still never hit a pig.
Oh, you need inspirational charismatic nature.
Okay.
You can have one additional dog.
Okay.
With that perk, you can hire one survivor, and and use one additional dog. I'm gonna get that anyway because nearby allies and party members regenerate lost health 50% faster.
That is a good one to get.
Be useful.
All right, let's see here. We are. All right, we got a tier 3 there and a couple more tier 2s. Let's go ahead and work the tier 3 across the street. Oh yeah, this is the clinic. There's 23 zombies in there. We're at 63%. Actually, I'm just going to dump all of this. Do it again. Dump everything into there. All right. Gonna do this to there's the end right there. I can just bash in that door and get it. I've done that before. Just screw it, go in the way I want to go in, but I know the ways in this place is in the back. We've stood off hordes in this building before. You know, day early horde, you know.
Beer recipe.
I really need to work on my baton too. Whoa. Nicely done. Get my baton skill up so I can get my healing stick. Oh, good. My healing stick. Oh shit, that wasn't reloaded. Oh yeah, and now it's nighttime.
This makes it fun. So that just makes it more interesting. C'est la vie, c'est la vie.
My neighbors are making weird noises. I'm sorry. You guys can hear that?
Nice. I found a level 2 robotic turret.
Nice.
What was it like? Mine.
Oh, actually, I can make level 3s. So, by all means, you can use it. Use it.
I still can't find these picks now. Unless I'm just looking in the... Oh, 6. Steel pit.
Oh, steel. Oh shit! They're on the thing downstairs.
Oh, that was close.
There's a screamer code.
Shit.
Oh,
Okay.
activate this signal to attract zombies and screamers to a location. The longer it
Oh.
remains activated, the more screamers will join the party.
Oh, we could set up a screamer party.
We
Oh,
can make that. It's like 50 steel, but
yeah.
50 steel, 200 rotten flesh, 20 duct tape, and 10 bottles of acid. We've got plenty of that.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, we can't make steel yet.
We can. We have,
Oh,
we
that's
have a
right.
crucible. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
that's right. It's 20, not 30.
Yeah. Yeah.
The rotten flesh is probably the one that's the most.
Well-
We can use it in quite a few different recipes. So
Yeah. But I mean, we could technically set up a horde base and then call in a screamer horde.
yeah,
And just let it keep going as long as we want.
but as long as it's active, it says they'll just keep adding more screamers.
Ooh,
So
we could grind some XP.
yeah. I mean, we would need a lot of ammo, but
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
Well, the thing it is we can turn it off, right?
I would assume so. Yeah.
So, we could run it until we hit a certain point, like our ammo was running out, and then just turn it off and finish it up. We'll have to experiment with that and see how that works.
How does it feel to get intentionally steamrolled? I don't know. Let's find out. Tonight at 7. The guys get
Yeah.
fucked. Intentionally. Do you want to know more?
Well, would you like to know more?
Yeah. Would you like to see more? Wait, that's my fans only page.
Gonna say hold a few more bits. Continue to.
I think they have a lot of those.
Yeah, I think so too. There's sometimes the doors get broken and it's weird. The things that set the zombies off, the trigger points, sometimes are an issue, I think.
That's what I was talking about. It's a problem with vanilla.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's a problem with a lot of games.
Well, it's a problem since games started back in the day of how do you get players to trigger the trigger point?
Yeah.
You got to get a player to travel over this area. Does the player travel over this area properly? Do you know which area? You know what I mean? It's like it's a matter of getting the developers and the players to think on the same lines.
Yeah. Well, developers want you to go one way, and then, of course, the players, being what we are, well, it's a locked door. Yeah, but I have an axe. So, is it a locked door? Only a locked
Sledgehammer
door.
says no.
Exactly. Well, my axe says it's not locked. So, I'm going to go through it. Especially when you put like this place, the loot is in the front window. You can see the damn loot. It's right there.
You told me this sledgehammer breaks doors. You put door in my way. I'm gonna fucking break it. Why am I gonna go 20 minutes the other direction?
Exactly. Exactly. I'm going to set a turret right there. Press the button. open the gate, and I've already got a turret sitting there waiting, because I know when I enter that room, and see, it still says I have 5 areas left.
See,
But I know what's going to happen. The minute I step in this room, it's going to start spawning them. And I'm going to take the other turret.
they gave zombies engineering degrees. They forgot. We have common sense.
Reload that. All right, baton in hand. And let's see, we're going to, this is now open here. Look at all them, look at them right there, right there. There's a whole bunch. Where's that pipe? I put the pipe bombs back in the thing. Here, we're going to take the turret. We just put the turret right there. All right, cleared the POI. And
I have 2 areas and 3 plus left, and I can't seem to find them anywhere.
yeah. I kind of like the idea that it gives you, you have so many areas left, because like, okay, what did I miss? Was there a room I missed? What did I not set off? There, that helps. Open that. Those in there.
Whoa, this road just stops.
Okay, keep my water up.
One of the main out in the country's kind of roads.
Oh yeah,
It literally just stops.
just comes to a dead end.
Yeah, not even
Yeah,
no barriers or nothing, no warnings. It just
I
stops.
think.
Away from it now, but it's gonna. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. See it. You turn up by the trailer, go straight back, and it just stops. Kind of came up the other way. Turret. Buddy.
What's the big pile, man?
Hey,
Let's see. Right.
yeah, you don't want to go into any biome. You don't have to right now unless you. All right, we're at 63.4.
I was gonna head into the desert and see if I can get some more shale.
You're close to the desert.
Yeah. It's kind of still the burnt biome where I'm at, so I'm kind of having to go.
Yeah, you got to go a little south, and then you'll find the desert. Earlier when I was in the gyrocopter, but I haven't actually been out there yet. Yeah, you could have took the gyro, flew right over there.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what we have it for, to make those runs, It's for scouting and for making those kind of runs, You got to go out to the desert, okay? Just got to make sure you stop and eat your vitamins before you fly into the desert.
Yeah. We actually cross the border, yeah.
Yeah. So you start heading for the desert, you get close, you land, pop your pills, and then you're good to go. All right, let's see. Speaking of, there's vitamins. Let's see if there's anything else in here I need.
What the hell is going on here?
Don't need to run back. There's fuel.
Find what I can only describe as a hot springs.
Okay. That makes sense.
The thing is, it's a pool, but it looks carved. It's perfectly squared. How? You don't need to be a prick, Mr. Cactus. There's zombies there. There's a zombie there, but I don't see. Oh no, it is. It's listed as a tier 0 POI.
Okay. Get my health up. That'll take care of it.
Oh yeah.
FNS Hestia, whatever it's called.
Yep.
Oh, I have a mild infection. Puppy. I need some of that. Thank you.
Good water source in the desert, I suppose.
Yeah. All right. They're in Main Street pretty good here. All right. Oh, gunshot.
Alright, what type of creepy zombies are after me?
Yes.
Oh, this one's been cleared.
Yes,
Okay.
plus mutants.
There's the hotel. Oh, the cabinet shop. I've done the cabinet shop 100 times. Cabinet shop is fun. Hello, I want to redo my room.
Oh.
They went flying. Oh, you're sleeping. And you're sleeping.
What is that POI you're in, Sorter? That's the.
All right.
It looks familiar. Some kind of farm.
Yep.
And another repairable motorbike.
Yeah, I was disappointed in the repairable motorbikes. They're a little slow. And apparently very fragile.
Yeah, 14 meters per second. That little mini guppy is actually faster than the motorbike.
Yeah. Yeah, the motorbike is more like, it's just, yeah. I thought he was going to turn around and hit him.
Empty, damaged, apocalyptic VM farm truck. That.
Nice.
Oh, it's the semi.
Yeah.
But it's got like the plow on the front with like a zombie skull on it and stuff.
Nice.
You got a repairable one?
Not that one, but there are
It's a-
repairable ones.
Yeah, I
It says
know there
VM.
are repairable ones, but
Yeah, it's a VM model, so there's a repairable one out there somewhere. I think we should find a parking lot somewhere and just, start collecting all of the all the repairable vehicles, and then at the end of the series, go and look and see all the different ones we could collect over the time.
We should build our own parking garage. Like
Or take over a parking
multi-floor.
garage.
Yeah. Is there actually a multi-floor parking garage in there?
There is. I've run that. It's a POI. I mean, we'd have to repair it because some of the ramps are damaged, but yeah, definitely is one.
Okay.
There we go. Pipe batons are now at level 5.
And it's daylight.
Got to get my pipe batons up to one more level. That'll activate the baton of healing. Then I can start healing people again. It says I have 6 areas left. There's just the roof. There is no other area. Alright. Hey! Tier 2 outfits at quality 3.
Nice.
What happens when I don't die and I actually get the chance to, to use bandages and shit and heal up.
Yeah, when you're not killing yourself.
Yeah.
Where's this zombie at?
Are you having one of those issues? Damn it. Lost that loot. Probably using a shotgun to open shit. That says there are 4 areas left. Oh, we didn't get the rain catcher off the roof next door.
Got him. He was stuck in some blocks. But he didn't count as part of the POI because he was a minion.
He made the most pitiful sound. That was the most pitiful sound ever. Alright. So 3 areas and 5 zombies. So where are we missing a zombies at? We've been through here. They gotta be outside. There they are. Look at them standing in the backyard. They just spawned out there. Damn, I just made level 26. I'm like leveling up.
Damn.
Quick. Oh, I know why. I know why I'm leveling up.
What's got you on the leveling route?
I have a class experience tier 1 booster in my hat. Let's see. Generic experience tier 1 booster in my body armor. Wax, is that 2 different ones? Hang on, I gotta check this. Genetic experience tier 1 in my body armor. Let's see, that says anything there. Yeah, I've got a couple of those upgrade mods in my armor. Apparently, that is giving me a lot more experience than I thought it was. So that's interesting. So if you find one of those, grab it. Just looking forward, I can actually make armor with 5 slots instead of 3 or 4. But yeah, this has 4. More armor slots, the better. Okay, it still says there are 2 areas. Not sure what 2 areas they're talking about. Inside the field, outside. As far as I know, this POI doesn't have a basement.
Where did that bird go? Did it got his ass blown away?
Military tire. Do we need any military tires for anything else at the moment?
Well, there's a couple more military vehicles we do want to collect, so yes.
I think the old answer is yes.
The standard answer, you know, pretty much. Okay.
A few marbles.
Never had all of them again. Okay. Plus zombies. 2 areas. And I've been through the whole POI. Yep, I have no idea. No idea why I'm not finding them. But I'm running out of inventory space. My turrets. My turrets are low. That's the problem. I'm like, well, I have 859 rounds, but at over 2 turrets ain't gonna last a whole lot.
Oh, damn it. This drone's been taken.
Yeah, see, that is now full, and I have shit over here. So that is at the point where I need to go back to the house and unload. Okay, that's not bad. That was... I didn't finish that one. I have to come back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's pretty good. And we're now at 64%. So yeah, we're definitely making progress. Go run into the RV. APV caught a little air there on that pothole. Was bear.
Oh my. Oh.
Get him, dog. Get him. Get him. Good puppy. Good puppy. I want a dog. Dog. Dogs, drones, turrets.
Give
army.
me my army.
Hell yeah. I need that duct tape. Give me that roll of duct tape. Did Wolfie go over here? Where did Wolfie go? Wolfie got blown to bits. I think the wolf got destroyed. Alright, let's wrench down some cars here. Almost got ratchets to them. I'm gonna get my ratchet. I want to get to impact wrenches is what I want to get to. Fuel. I need the fuel.
Glorious.
Today is the 10th. Yep. I'm rather anxious for some of the games that are coming out because I'm just, the Dune one especially because I'm a big Dune fan. I love movies, TV series. Just got done watching the prequel.
I
series.
heard a comment made by a sacrilegious bastard the other day.
What did he say?
He said that he didn't like Dune because he thought Dune was just, a copy of Lord of the Rings. Just sort of a
copy of Lord of the Rings.
And I'm like, dude, just because
one mighty to rule them all.
just because all you've ever seen is the fucking movies,
yeah, I mean,
doesn't mean you need to open your mouth.
Yeah, some people just, they shouldn't have got out of bed.
Books have existed long before the movies ever did.
Yep. I mean, the original book was written as basically a love letter to the desert. Forget the guy. Ooh. Hey, we got another Evo Lancer here. Repairable one.
Very nice.
Yeah, I can't remember the author's name, but basically he was sent to the desert to write an article on yeah.
Why am I drawing a blank?
Yeah, I know. I'm pulling a complete blank. Yeah, but he was actually hired to go and write a piece about this desert. I forget what it was. It was like a travel piece or something like that. So he spent a month out in this desert.
Frank Herbert.
I think it was a month. Yeah, Frank Herbert. Yeah. He spent time in this desert so he could do his research, and it didn't end up writing the article he was supposed to write. He ended up writing Dune. Yeah.
I'm not somebody who's just fanboying all over Dune. It's just it was a very good set of
It's a
books.
it's an interesting concept. I love, a lot of the things about it. Of course, the movies skip over some of the best parts of the book.
Yeah.
Like when they talk about Nix or Ix and the machines and all of that. You see all this advanced technology, but they're flying, they're folding space and all that, but they don't have AI. AI is outlawed. And there's a whole story behind that.
Yeah, the movies just don't even really touch
Yeah,
on.
they touch on a couple of key things, and if they miss so much of what truly is meant to be there.
Yeah. And even if you watch the mini-series,
Yep.
which goes even more in depth, it
Still,
barely touches on the books.
yeah,
And it's like,
there's
so
just so much
for someone
there.
to comment about Dune when all they know of is just the movies, it's like, shut up, please. Just shut up. You know
and
nothing.
The thing is, I mean, have you watched the previous stuff that they put out on Dune Awakening?
No.
Okay, the devs have done a lot of stuff. There's a lot of information out there, and like, first and foremost, this is not the Dune we're all used to. It's on that planet, in that universe, Paul wasn't born. His mother did like she was told and gave birth to a daughter, not a son. So this is the story about what happened what would have happened if Paul would have been born. So it's the same but different. Calling it going to be one of the best MOM
Mass
that are out there.
Multiplayer.
Yeah, and I think people are getting misinformed on it. What I've seen of the game and for what I've read, it's primarily a survival game. There is PvP in limited areas, one limited area in the starter area, according to what they say, which is a crash ship that periodically the ship crashes and you can go loot it. And they put up this like dome kind of thing, kind of like they do in Rust, where they have these raidable bases kind of thing. So it's completely clear as to where the PvP zone is. So if you don't want a PvP, you don't have to. The devs said there's 100 hours of gameplay in Hagen Basin, which is the starting area, which is the size of the Conan Exiles map. The starting zone is the size of Conan Exiles map.
Yes.
So it's massive. Ooh, battery bank. And the PvP zone is 9 of those zones threaded together. So, I mean, it's going to be massive. And they're talking, a couple hundred players. But, I mean, a couple hundred players on a map that size, might be able to spend an hour out there and never see another player. I played on Star Citizen when they had 500 people on one server. Well, we had a solar system. The only place you really saw people was at the spawn-in point.
Yeah.
If you went to one of the main cities, you saw people there because people were spawning in and they were queues to get their ship. But once you got out in the world, you hardly ever see anybody. People don't understand how big this game is going to be. Wrenching down an ATM, getting some steel out of it. I'm looking forward to it. I will be streaming it early. I will be in on the 15th. I was lucky enough. One of my fans bought me the expanded copy, so I get to come in on the start 5 days before the rest of the people do that don't pay for the extra. And a number of the IWC will be joining me. I'm not sure how many exactly. I'm not sure, what their time frame. I'm not even sure when they launch, when they're going to launch. So I'm not sure what the schedule is there. As soon as I know something more, I will let you know. Because that should be an interesting run. But I will be doing live streams, and also I will be doing some edited content.
Well, just found one of these.
One of these? Like I can see what you're doing.
Here, the marker.
Oh, Humvee. Humvee. Hell yeah. We want a Humvee. See, we need those military tires. We need those military tires.
Guys, that's another gun safe.
V8 and 4 military wheels.
My inventory is so maxed out right now.
You tell me about it. I'm trying to.
And I was on my way home. And I'm like, oh, look, cars. I'll stop and wrench those. I'm just cross country. I'm going to drive straight up here. Let's see. Cut across his lawn. Cut across his lawn. Take his mailbox. Ooh, hit the fence. Now look at it. I can take down trees, but the fence got me. Another bear. There are bears all over the freaking place. Oh. Hey. Hey.
Oh, Death Whisper, thank you so much for coming just when I don't need you.
Are you dead now? Oh.
Oh, yeah.
You nodded off, Stuart.
Oh, yeah.
We've just been clearing stuff, so I mean, we're just working our way.
Come on, but that's a load of
Hold on, what happened?
I got stunned and couldn't get away from them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you gotta watch them. They can knock you down.
No, they didn't knock me down. They literally just stunned me. I got, snared.
Chainlink Fest don't have a chance. Okay.
Little... you can get the muds or
Okay. Big tree I knocked down. Little tree stopped me. What is this, Imperion physics?
Might be. Maybe they've heard us talking.
Yeah.
Was instantly encumbered. I forgot about that. I can't go to my backpack because I didn't have my steroids going.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, car. Don't hit it.
Okay.
Alright.
You want to play this game? We'll play.
We're gonna go.
We'll play this game.
Oh my God! You found Dijon Tower?
Mm-hmm.
In the desert.
In the desert. There's a big city here.
Oh,
That.
yeah.
When we go to the desert, the first thing we're gonna do will be. We get to the desert. We're gonna do Dijon Tower.
Don't make map markers. Stupid vultures. I don't know if this is how you spell it. That's how I'm spelling it.
That's fine. You seen my spelling? Come on.
Dish on. That's what I'm calling it.
Dish on. That's it. Yeah, dish on tower. There you go. Dish on, man. Dish on.
Oh shit! I hit a light pole. Just did a freaking flip with 180.
Yeah, I did the same thing earlier. I bumped something. It was like threw my APV up in the air, twisted it around. The judges only gave me an 8, though. They said the landing. I was off on the landing. But I got 6 tires on the ground at one time. Yeah, but
Watch out!
Exits have picked up some.
There
Count.
you go.
Don't run over my zombies.
UFO museum here.
oh yeah, the museum is fun.
I don't think I've ever run that POI before.
It's a good one.
It's a good one.
You'll play. Yeah, it's a good one.
That was a lot of ammo wasted.
Woo. It's going to take more than one dump. Half of it there. Transfer. Didn't get to see. Didn't put everything over. It moved a lot. All right, and that's the rest of it. And dump.
Oh, I almost forgot.
Yeah, there we go.
Getting freaking fuel from the POIs I've been doing and refuel. There we go.
Yeah, put it in the. Run
Put it in
down
the
here.
vehicle. I'm up to 33%.
Nice. And alright, headlight box is full. Motor box full. Alright, tires in it. That's got tires in it. That's got transmissions. Spark plugs are there. Almost got a full box of batteries. Carburetors. Wow, that's a lot of wheels.
And for all these POIs
That
we've
is
been
all.
running, we haven't really gone up all that much.
Yeah.
We started at what, 58 point something?
We've been doing a lot of mid-level and low-level ones. I don't know if it's, I mean, it's the number of POIs, period, I think is what it is. I don't think the size of them really matters. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, it's not the size,
Oh.
it's the number of POIs.
There we go. Put that up there. All right, and now let's go. All right, resin's got to go back in the box. All right, resin goes in there. You go in there. And all right, what's this got?
All right, that's getting us back to shape now.
Put the farm bundle box in the garden section. Right. Honey in there. that, and there. Along with
I had
that,
a
that,
cast one.
that. Okay, I can't put all that in there. Okay. Wow, there's 2 Knuckles books now. Axe book, machine gun. Ooh, I will read that. All right. Put that in there.
Level 24.
All right, let's go scrap some stuff. I need to get a new hard drive.
Okay.
My C drive is somehow full, and all I do with it is I don't put. Only thing on it is the operating system and some other stuff, but apparently it's now full. So I keep getting flags on it all the time.
Yeah, these games, they just keep getting bigger and bigger.
Well, I have a designated drive just for games. Okay, and that's all that's on there is games. But apparently, you know, they like to put certain things on your C drive because Windows is operating off the C drive. So I end up having issues because there shouldn't nowhere near be that much stuff there.
Yeah.
But yet I'm still having issues with it because of it. So
Okay, that one's done. Well, that's my
Tier 1 fire rates, I can turn that into a Tier 2. That's later. I have more time to do stuff with it. Let's see. Where are we putting the extra hammers and stuff? I'll put that in there for now.
I've just been selling all that stuff. We have so many playing around already.
Yeah, I just didn't stop at the trader and do the stream probably. I only want to inflict so much pain on people, you know?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see here. So, one now. Okay. I got I heard a vulture, but it's not here. It's on JK.
Yeah, I've got like 3 of the damn things facing me.
I thought so. I thought I heard one. All right, let's see here. All right. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, let's see. Now I can let. Oh, I can make. Oh, there. See, there's the ammo I was making earlier.
That was fun.
You know what I haven't gotten? This whole stream. I don't want to say it.
A stripper.
Oh.
You know, if I say it, they'll show up. I mean, come on.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Let's see here. As minute I say, well, I haven't had a death whisper. Oh, guess what you got?
Find another casino.
Another one. Nice.
Yeah. I think it's exactly the same one that's pretty close to where we were.
Nope, no one has collected the farm plots. No.
Here.
We got in and everybody, we just went to work clearing POIs. We have not done any of that.
Find what I'm gonna have to assume is
All right. Yeah, no one's picked any of the farm plots. Got a nice garden going. Dragonis has been working his ass off on that. Hey, another chicken. All right, let's see. There's a big ass tier 5. There's the casino here. We could run. How many zombies are in that thing?
More than you want to know. But only as many as you can handle.
Yeah.
Reminds me of an old book series I read when I was a kid. The main characters are on a boat trying to go across this darn river, and they keep getting attacked by these creatures coming out of the water. And the entire book series is nothing but puns.
Oh God.
So they're sitting there like, how many? One of the main characters yells, how many of these monsters are there? And one of the monsters in the water pokes his head out. Always one more than you can handle. Union rules.
Union rules. I like that.
Yep. It was Zenith. I don't know if you've ever heard of that.
Oh yeah.
There's like what 75 or 100 books in that series now.
Just ran a bear over. Just pushed him around.
I read Mist the Moose earlier.
What happened? My game froze up.
Mine too.
Mine just been kicked out.
Did the server do a restart?
It shouldn't.
That shouldn't.
Yeah.
That should not have caused a problem with me running a deer over.
Server? No, the game crashed. My game crashed.
Yeah, mine too.
Okay.
I ran a deer over and it caused
I think it
a.
was the server. I think the server, the glitch.
The server hiccuped.
On the page, it said loading for the server.
Okay.
Quickly jumped to online, so I think we kicked this all out. I think it's like,
Yeah.
I didn't kick me,
Well,
but it
folks.
didn't like me trying to run the deer over.
Okay. Well, since we're coming up on the 3-hour mark anyways, we're going to call that a stream for today, folks. Thank you for being here. If you like what you see, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. If you'd like to support the channel, you can either become a Patreon, a YouTube member, or there's a link on my YouTube page to send me a donation directly to my PayPal. I will be back tomorrow with the Chaos Crew, and we will be back Sunday for more Rebirth. I think what the name was. Until next time, folks, have a good night, and we will see you down the road. Until next time, have a good night, folks. You guys want to say good night?
Good night.
Alright, I'm still streaming until I get back to base, so.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, the server had a hiccup.
yeah, I mean, I am exploring a little in the desert, so
That was funny. It literally happened when I hit that. The server was like, he's not going to hit the deer. He's not going to hit the deer. Oh, crap. He slammed that deer. Reprocessing. Reprocessing.
So how far are you from the house?
I just drove into the house right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 'cause you're
Alrighty,
the only one
folks.
on the server.
So, with me being the last one here, I'm going to be taking off. It was fun, guys. Thank you for following me. Thank you for taking the moment to give those likes, comments, and subscribing if you can. And we will catch y'all tomorrow with a little bit of solo rebirth. And we'll see how well the builder turns out because we know that the madman is just, crazy. So, we'll see how the builder plays out. So, catch you tomorrow and have some fun. Night Alice, night John, night Scooby. Y'all take it easy. Bye-bye. I'm out.
All right.